Om Namah Shivaya. I am astrologer and author, Professor rudramohapatra from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Today we will talk about a very general concept of marriage matching with a very uncommon perspective. You know, the Rashi miracle or the match of moon sign is 50% of the total matching between the bride and the groom. So it is Rashi that mostly decides that how is going to be the compatibility, especially the mental compatibility between the bride and the groom. The reason behind that is two Chandra Rashis behave in a similar fashion. They both have a fickling mentality. Two Sthira Rashis, they behave in a similar fashion. They have a tendency to take very stable decision. Two dual Rashis behave in a similar fashion. They have a tendency to mix with people and change their decision according to the situation. Having said that, just to reform the statements, let me put expected, the term expected. Two Chararasis are expected to behave in similar fashion. So also fixed and dual provided. So this condition is very much necessary. That is, the placement and the strength of the moon in the Rasi is very good. So it is the strength of the moon that will decide the intensity of your psychic ability, not only the mere placement of moon. You know, 180 degree is the best match. 180 degree to any Rashi is a best match, and you always remember 180 degree to any Rashi is always the same kind of Rashi. Chara 180 degree, Chara, Datmika, Asthira, Asthira. This is how the zodiac is divided. But let's take one example. Take Cancer and Capricorn. Both of them are Chara. Moon is in Cancer and Capricorn. Now you will say that Moon is in the own sign, so it is better. No, don't go for that. Moon has got no enmity with anybody also. So Moon, even if it is placed in Capricorn, it is going to rule that, provided it has got a good Shadbala attached to it. That is the strength of the Moon. The more the strength of the Moon, the more is your emotional quotient. EQ, not IQ, it is Mercury. EQ and your emotional picture, your emotional strength, your emotional behavior. Cancer, even if Moon is in its own sign, Moon is weak. Suppose in the Sadhana it has got only 5 rupa. In case of Capricorn, suppose it is getting 7 rupa. So Cancer is Chara and Capricorn is Chara. So bride, suppose bride is Cancer and groom is Capricorn. The bride will be more fickling compared to the Capricornian ascendant. That is because Capricornian Rashi, Shiva, or the Chandra ascendant, that is because the strength of moon is there. So even if you belong to the same Rashi, it does not mean that you will share the exact same level of emotional content. Your behavior may be a little bit stable compared to the instability. If you add the tattva, suppose it is chara, it is also chara, it is jala, cancer, and that is a sthala. So you will say, no, Makar will be little bit stable. No, if moon is very strong, it will not be stable. So, but however, you do not have any chance, written scripture to use the tattva of that. But you take tattva, that will be an additional advantage. Like if Makara and Cancer both are Chara, but Makara is expected to, the Capricornian are expected to be more stable than the Cancerian because they are Tara Tattva. But leave that, we are just considering the moon here. So if the moon is not strong, then there will be not a very good mental match, even if they belong to the same Rasi. Hmm. So moon is weak. That means your psychic picture, your psychic behavior is not going to behave at the Rasi where Chandra is posited. Not expected. It will be little less. Even if you are Chara, you will behave little bit balanced way. Though the role of Mercury and Sun is also necessary, there's a neurons and other thing, but primarily your emotional content will be less. You will not be that much emotional. If your moon is weak, if the person moon is very strong, you will be emotional. So the complaint is coming, sir, we both are from the Chara Rasis, 180-degree best match, but we don't have a mental match at all. That is because of the moon. Do not please look at the degree of the moon. If you go by the concept of degree, then please apply the principle of Jaimini. My moon is here, Atmakaraka or Dharakaraka, Amatyakaraka. Don't get into that. Simply look that what is the strength of the moon. Whether it is Yogakaraka or not, you can put that concept, but I'm not talking of the benefit and other thing. I'm talking of what will be the measurement, what will be the intensity of your psychic ability. If we are both Chara, our moon is balanced of same, almost same, Shadbala, almost same strength, then we are going to behave almost similar fashion. You are a dual sign. I am a Chara sign. Huh? So Chara, Sthira, dual, they are always 12 and second kind of relation. But if your moon is weak in Chara and moon is strong in Datmika, it will be almost similar kind of behavior. He will not be Chara. Definitely not Sthira, but he will also move towards yes, good, bad thing, because your moon is weak. So it will not make him or her as radical as expected, being a Chara Chandra Lagni. I have said a Chandra Rashi. So it is the strength of the moon that will determine the strength of the Rashi, and besides, moon is also the Karaka for marriage. Along with Venus, moon is the mental match, Venus is the physical match. So the strength of the moon should also be matched. Hmm? Moon is strong and it is aspected by a malefic. Here moon is not strong. You can go for that. Yes, you are. So whenever you are looking at the Rashi, please also measure or try to measure what is actually the intensity of the emotional behavior of bride and groom will match, taking into consideration the strength of the moon, the tattva of the Rashi, and the aspect of upon moon. Then only your matching will be little bit more scientific, astrological, and logical. Or else you will find, whenever you will find the couple having the Chara Lagna or Chandra Lagna, they are behaving this radically, you please check their moon. You will find a drastic difference in the no, a strength in the PSC, you can say, the placement aspect and conjunction of moon in the chart. So please do not go by mere Rashi. Sorry, your Rashi is that Rashi is Jotava. And if these things are by default matching, then it is a good marriage. Hmm. So this is what I wanted to say. That the strength of the moon is the determinant of your emotional quotient, psychic ability, or your behavioral pattern instead of just mere Rasi. So even if you're Chara, you may not behave like that. If your moon is not regulating that, or basically you are not carrying the karma that is indicated by moon, you are not getting the benefit or the boon from your mother. Though boon from the mother is always expected, some curse is there, so moon will not be strong, moon will be in the malefic aspect. In that case, only Rasi matching is absolutely wrong. So I hope next time you see the chart matching of a bride and groom, you will definitely look into the intensity or the strength of the moon to measure the intensity of their emotion and emotional compatibility in future, especially in the post-matrimonial conditions. Hmm. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have something to share, some valuable or invaluable information which will really benefit a DMOIT like me and my DMOIT listeners, please share it in the comment box. No need to write good, bad, ugly, those things. Just any valuable comment is welcome. Well, this is all for today. If Lord Mahadeva wants, I will come up with another new video soon. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.